Man, sounds like we're a little out. Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to Joe TV. What's happening? I'm just killing some time, man, waiting for a video to upload. Hey Sinner, what's happening, man? There's Humbucker Lover. What's going on, fellas? I hope y'all are doing well today. I'm just noodling around, man. Get my, can I reach my tuner here without pulling the phone off the thing here? Let's see here. Ah, there we go. Yeah, it sounds like it's a little out. So yeah, I'm just killing some time, man, waiting for a video to upload on YouTube. So just thought I would chat with my friends here. Let's see if we're how we are here. Yeah, that one's a little off. Y'all ever use snark tuners? I tell you what, man, I love my snark tuner. It's the best thing I think they've ever invented as far as tuners go. And yeah, man, I love my snark tuner. I've had it for quite some time, and it takes a little one of them flat little batteries, you know, real thin, about the size of a quarter, something like that. And man, I love it. And the days of plugging in a tuner, you know, and all that stuff. Sinner says, I have the same one. All right, cool. Britzy Rocks. He says he has 3 of the snark tuners. Wow. Man, that's cool. There we go. That's a little better. That's a little better. Yeah, I'm trying to, you can't see behind the screen. I'm trying to upload a video. So, there's a hint right there of the video I'm uploading. I just give you that little bit right there. Badass tone there, Joe. Oh man, thank you, Mr. Brent. I don't know how that's coming across through this. I'm using this, as you can see, the little Black Star Mini Fly sitting right here. And I don't know how it's coming through on these earbuds, man. I have no idea. But, you know, what else better to do than to sit there and jam a little bit while you're waiting on something to upload and talk to your buddies here. Johnny Bean's here. What up, dogs? There's Johnny Bean. I didn't even see that. What's happening, Johnny? Yeah, man. Just killing some time, waiting for a video to upload. Well, yeah, I'm kind of at 62% complete on this one. I'm using Movie Maker because it's just me just messing around. And then I got to put it on YouTube, so you know how long that's going to take. My guitar woke Johnny up. Uh-oh. Sorry, man. My bad. Sorry, dude. Mr. Ennis, how are you, sir? So yeah, man, I hope everybody's doing good. Let's see, what is today? Monday? Golly, yeah, Monday, yeah. Working these hours, man, that I work, this shift, it's hard to remember what day is what, because you go in the afternoon, you get off about 3:30 in the morning. You come home and you're like, you wake up about, I don't know, 11, 12 o'clock. Music Monday, Johnny says. That's right. Music Monday on Johnny Bean's channel. 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. And him and Mr. Dave Nesdahl. So that'd be cool. That's a cool channel, man. I love channel. I love Johnny Bean's channel. And Humbucker Lover's got a great channel. Brent C. Rocks and Center. I don't think they post much of anything on YouTube. I could be wrong. I don't think they do. And Johnny Humbucker says, Johnny, you having a show tonight? Johnny says, yep. That's good, man. Yeah, because I believe Johnny has switched nights, not switched nights, but switched his trips to where he goes to do some business. He used to go on Monday. Now he goes on Tuesday so he can, make time for the show, which I think is really cool. I think that's awesome. This right here is just a old Fender Squire, man. Had this thing for years. And on earlier videos, I don't know, I guess maybe 6 or 8 months ago, I thought that I got this in the late 90s, and I was wrong. So I told a story. And if you look at the VIN number, because I was looking and I was like, okay, so yeah, I'll be up in Walnut Creek tomorrow. Johnny says he has a dentist appointment. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's got to get that tooth. Had a tooth that chipped off. Center says, I'm making my channel the Love Channel. I better go get that domain name quick. So, yeah, I was kind of wondering. I was like, how do you tell what year a guitar is by looking at the number? So, I don't know if that's going to focus or not. Probably not. There it goes. See that? And it says, looks like it says 2001. I think that's the numbers you look at on here. Is that correct? It says what, VN, and it says 2001? Or is it the 99 at the end? I think it's 2001. I think that's the number I think that is the year that this guitar is. And I was just perplexed. I was like, I got this in 2001? I was like, because I moved away from Charlotte in 95. 1920. No. No, I believe this is a 2001, and I thought it was like a late 90s model. So I was asking some people on social media. I was like, how do you tell what the year is by the serial number? And it was on a Fender, what's the group page on Facebook? Fender Stratocaster players, I think. And a bunch of them guys that are admins on there are real knowledgeable about that stuff. And I believe that's how you do it. So, man, I could have swore it was the late 90s when I got this thing. But I guess I was wrong. Look at there. I had my tone knobs turned down. No wonder it sounded kind of muddy. There we go. That sounds like it's still kind of out. Let's use the trusty snark tuner again. Yeah, Johnny's going to Walnut Creek. And I always get that name confused. Every time Johnny goes up there, I keep thinking it's Hickory Point. I don't know where I'm getting that from, but it's Walnut Creek. I don't know where I'm... Oh, man, breakfast burritos. I love breakfast burritos, man. Johnny's making breakfast burritos. Oh, that G is a little sharp. Joe showed me the serial number again. Okay, Center, hang on just a second. This G's a little sharp. No wonder it sounded off. Yeah, I knew something was wrong. I said, man, something don't sound right there. Always stretch your strings, folks. Okay, now it's flat. You want to tune up. Never tune, if it's sharp, tune it down and tune it back up again. Don't ever just tune down to pitch because it will go flat. All right, Center, let's see if we can get this focused again. If it'll work. All right, there it is. You see that? I think it's a 2001 model is what this is. The G string is sharp. That's what she said. Johnny. Damn, baby, you cut me. VN, Center says, yeah, I don't know what VN stands for. I think that's, see, if it's a Mexican model, it'll say like, it'll have the letter M on it. And this says VN, so I don't know what that means. But it doesn't say like made in Japan or nothing like that. It just says VN. So was that Venezuela? I don't know. Vietnam? I don't know. Better sharp that flat, Johnny says. Yes, let's see if that made it any better. There we go. 90s, Center says. See, the very last two numbers say 99. But the first, come on, camera. The first number, there it is. The first four numbers say 2001, but then the last two say 99. And I think it's a 99, Center. See, that's what was getting me, because I could have swore I got it in the late 90s, man. You know, because I remember when I went to the store, it was Reliable Music in Charlotte, is what was the name of the store. It's been closed, man, for years. Oh, my video got processed. Hang on just a second. I got to look behind here. Looking behind the screen. Hang on just a second. I know this is crazy. All right. And I remember going to the store, and what's the number, Johnny says? Okay, let's do this again. Look again, Johnny. See there? VN 200199. So I don't know if you go by the last two numbers or the first four, which would be 2001, or is it a 1999 model? And I could have swore I got this in the late 90s at the music store. It's from 1920. Lord of mercy. Yeah, Squire from 1920. That would be. I had to get into. I went into the DeLorean. I went back and took my guitar back to 1920. Let's see. Let me get this title wrote in here. Let's see. Save to movie maker projects. The N stands for 90, Center says. Thank you, Center. So it is a 99. Okay, thank you very much, man. Thank you. See, I knew the letters had something to do with the year. I just wasn't sure. See if we can get online here. Charlie S. Johnny Bean says VN5 equals made in 95. Well, this says VN2. So, I'm thinking it's a late 90s model, because I remember when I went and bought it. Oh, crap. Sorry. I went into the store, and did I trade something in on this guitar? Yeah, I did. I had because I remember that I told you the story. I had that Area Pro 2 Les Paul style guitar, and I traded it for this. You know, I traded it for this. You know, it's it's got the double humbucker and 2 single coils, which is, is okay. Korean, right? I don't know, Johnny. Tell you the truth, it doesn't say made in Korea or nothing. I'm serious. It don't have nothing like that on here. It don't have nothing on it, man. But anyway, it plays great, man. I've always enjoyed this guitar. Yes, it does, Johnny says. Okay. I don't see nothing that says it anywhere. Look. It just says Squire Fender, and it says serial number. Wait a minute, what does that say under that Squire logo? Uh-oh. Johnny got me. He got me. Let me see, man. God, it's so tiny, the letters. And that too. Yep. Made in Korea. It is. It's made in Korea, man. Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah, you ain't lying. That's what my wife said. I can't see that damn thing. Where's my magnifying glass? Center says C refers to Court V. Oh, golly, man. Center done wrote a book. C refers to Court. V refers to, I don't know what that is. S was already taken by Samick, so something used V instead. Made the Vester guitars. Those made by Core are the most. Um, yeah, I traded in a Area Pro 2 Les Paul style guitar. I bought it from a buddy of mine. God, man, it was so long ago. It was a nice guitar. It was black, had gold hardware on it, and I should have kept the darn thing because those Area Pro 2s back then, because it was in the late 90s. And I paid how much did I give for that Area Pro 2 from him? I think it was like $100, something like that. It wasn't much. And I had it for a while, and I traded in on this because I wanted a Strat. I didn't have a Strat at the time. I never, at that point in time, which was a long time ago, I didn't have a Strat. And I said, man, I'd love to have a Strat, And I went to trade it at Reliable Music. And of course, when you trade anything at a music store or it was pawn shops, even worse. They're not going to give you nothing. They're not going to give you anything, man. I took a 12-string. This was years ago, man. What was it? What's the step down from Ovation? What was it? It was made by Ovation, but it didn't say Ovation on it. It said something else. It was like this. What was it? And it was a big, had a big body on it. And it was a 12-string. It was legit because I bought it from the music store at Reliable Music. And I paid, it wasn't electric acoustic 12-string. It was just a regular acoustic 12-string. And I paid like, what was it, $380 for it brand new. Well, I had that this is years ago when I was in my first marriage, man. I was in my early 20s. And we needed money, needed some money, man. I was broke. And I took that Ovation 12-string up to the pawn shop. Walked in there and the guy says, can I help you? And I said, yeah, I'd like to pawn this. So, I need some cash. And he said, I'll give you $50 for it. And I said, $50? I said, man, I gave almost $400 for this thing. He didn't care. He said, it's $50. Take it or leave it. And I said, I'll leave it. So I left, and I went to 2 other pawn shops in the area. This was in Charlotte. Same results, $50. I said, the heck with that, man. So I went back home, took it back home. I let some, let's see, I had it for years, and I let a buddy of mine borrow it, and I ended up just giving it to him. And he took all the strings off of it, the octave strings. He took those off where it was just a regular acoustic, I was like, why'd you do that? Yeah, hell, I didn't care. But that was so long ago. You know how you do stupid stuff when you're younger. Yeah. So, yeah, I remember getting this in the late 90s, man. Here's my new, I don't know how that's going to focus, man. See, it matches my shirt, my logo. That's the new Joe Wentz Project picks I got in the mail not long ago. And these glow in the dark too, man. Believe it or not, they're pretty cool. Adam EVH, hi Joe, and everyone else. How you doing, man? Welcome, buddy. Appreciate it, man. We got Johnny Bean and Center and Brintsy Rocks, Humbucker Lover, Charlie S, Mr. Ennis, all kind of people, man, that are in here right now. And we're just killing some time. I'm waiting for a video to upload on YouTube. So I thought I would just sit there and just have a little conversation. Johnny has to go to the dentist. What was that, Tuesday? So yeah, man, I do believe this is a late '90s guitars. I remember walking here and doing the trade. Adam EVH says the audio clarity is excellent. Thank you, man. That's because we're going off of the YouTube live streaming app. I'm not doing Hangouts. This is just YouTube, and I'm using the Black Star Mini right here. I can't really hear how it sounds because I got earbuds in with this little microphone, so you can hear me. If I didn't have this on, the audio from me talking would be, you couldn't really hear what I was saying. So I got this facing right here, so the audio can come right here to the microphone. So thank you, man. I hope it's okay. It's just a chance you take, Brent C. Rock says, sounds great, but you need some better guitars. I have better guitars than you, and that's the way it is. Okay. No, I'm just kidding. Brent C. didn't say that. I'm just kidding, Brent. Remember that, Johnny, on Live Without a Net when Eddie got done with a solo and he did this right here? I remember that crap, man. He started doing that. And he went all. I always loved those chords the way he did that, I remember when I saw that on Live Without a Net, I said, "What? Whoa, what was that?" It was so cool. Jammed out in D. Yeah, he did. And he started climbing all up the neck, it was just cool. I want to get, Johnny, I'll just letting you know, man, I'm getting my plane ticket next week. I'll be coming to Santa Cruz. And when you pick me up, man, let's go to In-N-Out Burger. And then we'll go to the studio. And we can go ahead and carry on what we were talking about, So, yeah, man. Yeah, the Bean and Wentz project is coming up pretty soon. So, looking forward to that. That'll be cool. Right on, Johnny says. Johnny says, I don't know what you're talking about, but hey, man, it's your dream. Live it. You weirdo. That's what he's thinking. Thank you very much. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just noodling around, man. Yeah, that's stop by Nesdall's and bang on the door, wake him up. Yeah. Yeah. Lord of mercy. Mr. Dave. Man, he's funny. Funny stuff, man. Yeah. Lord of mercy. So what's on the agenda tonight, Johnny, on your channel? Just whatever? Let's see if we can take some of that gain off. That's what I like about this Black Star. You just punch that gain button and it should clean it up a little. Yeah, see there? I need to cut my nails. Going down the road, trying to loosen my load. Man, you can't go wrong with the Eagles. I can't sing worth a crap, but how can you not like the Eagles, man? We'll be talking about Eddie's old Kramers. Yeah, I saw where you tagged me in that. Oh, Adam, thank you, man. Adam EVH. I don't know if you meant the Eagles, probably. I'm sorry, I took that wrong. Eddie's old Kramers, man. That was and I saw where you tagged me on that. I like I don't know which one this is because y'all know all that stuff, all that detailed information. But the one he had, I guess the 5150 model from Live Without a Net, that headstock and all that, that's my favorite. I love that. I've always loved that, you know, which leads to the next question, you know, would I get a 5150 Stripe Series? No, I wouldn't. If I didn't already have this one, then yeah, I would. But nah, I've already got this one, and I love this one, man. I love the way the neck feels, and it plays tremendous. I mean, when I first got that thing, I will tell you a quick story, and if y'all have heard this before, please forgive me. I do my business through AMS, American Musical Supply. I love AMS. I don't mind giving them a plug on my channel because they've always been good to me. I've never had a problem with them. Never. Everything I get, like a major purchase, is from them. And I got the EV8 Stripe Series from them. I've had it for what? Golly, man, what? I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years now. And I got it, and the first, well, my computer's wanting to fade out. Johnny says the new 5150 Stripe Series neck is sweet. Yeah, I know, man. I sure believe that, my friend. Brincy Rock says, I just picked up a trio band creator by Digitech foot switch. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, my buddy has that. Yeah, and he enjoys that. My buddy Jim in Louisiana, I think he has that. And he really likes it. But yeah, I got the... Hey, welcome back. Will we lose signal from the YouTube app? Thanks, YouTube. I apologize, folks. That's what happens when you stream live, man. It crashes and then it comes back, and you have to reconnect like real quick. Phone call. No, I did not have a phone call. It just dropped. You know, it just dropped. Brincy Rock says, yeah, it's badass. I use it with my Jam Man solo. Yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool that my buddy has it, like I said. But when I got the EVH 5150 Stripe from AMS, man, I had it for like a week. And it seemed to play fine. And then that next week, I came in here to plug it up. I was wanting to jam out on it. And when I plugged it up, had it on the, excuse me, distortion and all that, it sounded like, I mean, I had the distortion cranked. And this is what it sounded like. No kidding. Like that. And I was like, what is that? It's not supposed to sound like that. It didn't sound like that last week. So I thought maybe I had something wrong with the input jack. I thought maybe it was my cable. I thought I had a short in the cable, so I'm switching out cables. I even plugged it up to my 5150 here. Cranked the gain all the way up. Same thing. I was like, man, something's wrong. So I took it to a guy, excuse me, that he's no longer in business, but he did some work on my guitars. He had it for like a day or two. He called me. He said, you got a bad pickup. I was like, huh? So I sent it back. AMS sent me another one. You know, I got it. You know, they even sent me the return shipping label by email. Fax. Well, I ain't got no fax machine. Printed it out. Sent it back, man. They sent me another one, and it's been fine ever since. And that's the only thing I've had to do with AMS to, you know, send something back. The whole guitar, Johnny says, yeah. When I called him, I told him what was going on. My little dog just came in here. What you want? Daddy don't have nothing. I guess she's bored. You want to go to see Howie? You want to go to LA and see Howie? She's like, huh? And yeah, talked to him, and I said, man, this thing's got a bad pickup in it. And he said, okay. He said, do you still have the boxes that it was shipped in? I said, yeah. So I packed it back up. He came in to get a slipper. Yeah, so I sent the whole guitar back, man, and they sent me another one. Like, I don't know, I got it. It was just a few days. I got another one, and it's been fine ever since. But I love that guitar. So since I already have the Stripe series, I wouldn't get a 5150 Stripe. I think now this is just my opinion, y'all. Y'all can voice your opinion here. I mean, please do. I think that's a little pricey for the 5150 Stripe. Is it really that much different than the EV8 Stripe? I mean, it says 5150 on it, and it's got the banana headstock. That's pretty much it, ain't it? I was kind of like, man, that's kind of a big jump in price. But that's just my opinion, Different finish. Oh, okay. It's matte, not gloss. It's not gloss. Oh, okay. I didn't know that it was a different finish, so I guess that's why that jumps it up in price. The striping scheme is closer to the Kramer, Johnny says. Okay, see, I didn't know that either. I knew you would know all the details. I didn't know. So, yeah. Well, that's cool, man. That's cool, but but for whoever is getting one of those, man, congratulations. If you got one coming, that's awesome. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love them. When I first heard they were coming out and I saw the picture, I thought it was fantastic. The red, black, and white stripe guitar pattern isn't really what he used. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, but that's okay. It's fine with me. It looks good to me. I was like, oh, that's awesome. Center says it's a different pickup, I believe, as well. Johnny says, kind of like the black and white scheme, but not really. Yeah. Well, I know what you understand. I understand what you're saying by saying not really, but kind of, because that guitar was originally black and white to begin with, and then he painted it red. So if it's kind of like the black and white, then to me that's even better. Because that's from like kind of, I guess. But I don't know. Now, do those slight changes cost $400 more? Probably not, Center says. I agree with Center. I love my 2013 EVH with a Seymour Duncan 78 in it. I paid $1,000 for it and love it. Wow, that's cool. Adam EVH says, Joe, what gauge and type of strings do you use? Man, I got a pack here somewhere. I got to turn around and look. And let me take these off for a second. Hang on. Okay, Mr. Adam EVH. Actually, Mr. Center sent me this pack. I still have it. This is what I love to use. I love to use the EVH brand and Diodario. I love to use gauge 9 to 42. That's what I love to use. Just my personal preference. Man, I'm missing some comments here. Johnny Bean says, the neck is the best out of all the Stripe series to me. Don't go out of your way. Oh, that's okay, Adam EVH. cool. Johnny Center says, I have an EVH Frankie bridge pickup coming for a build. Uh-oh, Center. Mom plays great, Johnny, Brincy says. Adam EVH says, nice. I never tried the EVH strings. I like them. The only thing, it's no big deal, but the only thing that kind of got me is the reason why I like Diodario's is because they're color-coded on the ends with the different colors, and it just helps you determine when you get down to the thinner strings, like, if you don't want to mix up your E with your B, like, oops, I mean, if you haven't been playing long or something like that, that's happened to me. I got the strings reversed, but I just like having those color-coded the ends on them, especially on a Floyd Rose, like my Wolfgang specials. Instead of cutting the color-coded ends off and putting them down here at the locking nut, I'll put the strings on backwards where the color-coded ends are up here, and you don't have to worry about winding the string. You just put them in like there till they come to a stop, then clip it, put it down here, and then wind it. You don't have to worry about winding the string. So I do it backwards, and it works great. Boy, I'm missing some comments. Adam EVH, I enjoy them, but like I said, they're not really separated. They're kind of just all bundled together, so you have to kind of separate them. And but it shows you in there what's what. You just got to be careful because they're not color coded, but that's okay. It's no big deal. JJ Collins, hello everyone. He says, Brent C. Rock says, DR 10 gauge for me, pure nickel. Man, my computer's fading. And Johnny says, hey, JJ Collins. Yes. So that's what I enjoy using, the EVH. And actually, I tried these. I started using these, maybe a year ago or something. I said, I'm going to give it a shot, and I love them. I was like, wow, they're really good. They last a long time. Center says he's been using Ernie balls for the past few months. Is that what he said? Let's see here. Ernie balls for the past few months. Yes. Yeah, they're, I've been a Diodario man for, long as I can remember. I remember when the old 5150 strings came out. I know Johnny's posted pictures of that on his channel or Instagram and stuff. I remember those old Eddie Van Halen strings that said 5150 and had on. I remember those, and because I got a pack of those, like the first year or two I was playing guitar, and I put them on, and I didn't see at that time I didn't really know what I was doing. I changed the strings. I didn't have a tuner, and I was tuning by ear with a keyboard. I was hitting the key and listening to it, tuning it by ear, and I got to the high strings and they broke because I didn't know what I was doing. I was just naive. But yeah, the PV 5150 strings. I don't remember if that's what it was called or not. I just remember it said 5150 strings. I mean, it was from, they were thinner, Johnny says. Okay, 9 to 40 gauge. Okay. Who made those, y'all, back in the day? You remember that, Johnny? Who made that? Those 5150 strings back in the late 80s. They were by Kramer. Okay. Kramer made those. Really? Dang gum. That's interesting. Kramer, then EBMN. Okay. I didn't know that. That I remember those. I wish they still made those, man. I'd get a pack just to have, Ernie ball. Okay. Yeah, if they still made those, I'd use them, but I think they quit making those a long time ago. You have some? Wow. making it up. Just jamming, like Johnny likes to do. Almost done. All right, and the famous Eddie touch. This cord getting in my way. I always like doing them tap harmonics. That's a big thing I got from Eddie. Big time. That was, ooh, my video is finished. All right, cool. That's enough of the live playing. I know I'm boring everybody to death with that. Man. Ugh. Let's see if I can do this here. Nope, that's not right. I can't see. There we go. Okay. Great beer drinking tunes. Wow. It's that bad. It makes you want to drink. This sounds like crap. Let's give me a beer. It'll sound better then. Nah, man, that's cool. I'm just, you know, goofing around, killing some time, waiting for this video to upload. And, yeah, man, having some fun, talking to my friends. And, yeah, man, check out my, my website, thejoeintsproject.com, if you'd like to check out some t-shirts. This is the baseball tee version. And, yeah, it's really cool, man. And I enjoy these shirts. Let's see. Wait, Joe is playing? I better drink. That's right, Center. Adam EVH says, laugh out loud. Sounds great, buddy. Your strat sounds great. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you so much. Ooh, I'll unplug this laptop. It's, it doesn't sound bad for a Squier, does it? You know, I mean, like I said, those late 90s Squiers, I've really thought they were really nice. You know, they play very nicely. I've always enjoyed that Squier, and I've kept it all these years. Center says, sounds good. Thank you, Center, man. Thank you. I really appreciate that, man. Now I can move closer. And see, I got my phone on my little tripod that I use like when I'm driving in the truck. In my pickup truck. You know what I'm saying? So you see, now I don't have to... See what you can see... here, let me show you what I'm doing here. Uploading. See, processing done. Now I got to add all my tags and all that stuff. And all that cool stuff. Those were some of the best Squier, Center says. Yeah, I've always heard that. I've always heard they were really good, you know. Oh, my goodness gracious alive. I hope this thing come out okay. Joe, why aren't you working? Oh, Charlie S., what's going on, man? I'm getting ready to leave here in like 15 minutes. I usually leave about 3:30. Sometimes 4 o'clock, you know, something like that. But if I'm working on something, I might leave a little later, you know. But yeah, I wanted to get this done and get this uploaded, and I figured we could chat while I was doing this, you know. Hell, why not? My wife had to go with her daughter to do some errands. I said, well, okay. I said, I'll do this, and I'll go live for a little bit, chit chat, you know. Let's see. Let me put my links in here. So, but yeah, oh yeah, I'll be working. Believe me, I wish I didn't have to. It sucks, but you gotta make money, man. Let's see here. Yeah, gotta make money. I like to eat, as you can tell, man. Oh, golly. Let's see. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah. Put in my links here, so if anybody wants to look at the shirts or anything, browse around the store, you know, that'd be pretty cool if somebody wants to do that. Yeah, I wonder if is Center. You might know this. Is Sammy still touring with I forget that band's name, man. There's Jim Guidry. What's up, Jim? Jimbo. What's that band he was touring with, doing some gigs this summer? Center. Was it Candlebox? I wonder if he's still doing that, or is he done with that? Because I really haven't heard nothing about him. Yes, sir. Center says Chickenfoot. Adam says I don't know what Chickenfoot's doing, man. I don't know what they're doing. I don't understand the deal with that band. I mean, that was a good band, and I understand because Chad Smith, you know, his first obligation is to the Chili Peppers, of course, because that's where his loyalty lies, and I understand that. The Circle, Johnny Bean says, yeah, I don't know. I love that band. As well. Chickenfoot is waiting for the drummer to get off tour. Yeah, but see, I've been hearing that for a year now. I'm like, dang, man, how long does the Chili Peppers go on tour, man? For 5 years straight? Golly, man. It's like, come on, dude. But Chickenfoot and the Circle, man, that's some good bands, man. That's really Vic Johnson. He's a damn fine guitar player, man. I enjoy watching him play and do stuff too. I really do. He's awesome. Michael Anthony in there too, still doing them. I mean, you hear them even in the Circle and Chickenfoot, and you hear Sammy and Mikey doing them harmonies. it's the same as it was in the VH days. I'm sorry, I missed a comment. Adam EVH says the Circle is a dynamite band. Yes, I agree, my friend. I do. I agree. My son loves them. He got all their albums and everything. I love them too. I like a few of their songs, but the thing about Chickenfoot, as well as, you know, the Circle, but Chickenfoot, man, I like them a lot because of Satriani. I love Joe Satriani. I know Johnny's not a big fan of Satriani, but I love Joe Satriani. Yeah, Highway Star by Chickenfoot is legendary. See, there you go. I mean, good God almighty, man. Whew. I was like, dang. Yeah, that was just phenomenal. You know, I don't care what anybody says. I'm going to put my links in here for Twitter as well. If anybody wants to follow me on Twitter or whatever, you know, some people like to, some people don't. It's no big deal. Let's see, Guitar Man _ JW, and we'll do our Instagram as well. HTTP, let's see. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to multitask here, and you can tell I'm not good at it. Instagram.com. I missed that comment. I'll get it just a second. Hang on. Guitar Man _ JW. Now, Johnny knows I tag him in every video I do. I tag him in everything. Do y'all want me to tag y'all in here? And do y'all have a name on YouTube you want me to tag you on here? I'll be glad to do it real quick. Adam EVH says, I'm going to have to get on social media. I'm old school and the Stone Age still. That's okay, Mr. Adam EVH, man. We all had to warm up to it somehow, a little bit, you know. All had to warm up to it a little bit, you know. Okay, let's put our tags in here. Nobody. Nobody. Nobody says, for everybody that doesn't know, Joe actually doesn't drive a truck for a living. He drives a semi full of his guitars, and he has to move the truck every night so his wife doesn't find him. Nobody, you crazy? Brent says, tag on. Yeah, you can tag me on there, Johnny says. Yeah, man, I do that all the time because all it does is that's really, you know, helping Johnny's channel out too. You know, that's my way of. Yeah, man, see, y'all getting crazy. Y'all getting crazy. Don't go like that, man, with that thought now. Come on now. I like putting Johnny's name on the tags because that gives attention to his channel because, you know, he always helped me out when I was trying to learn how to do all this hangout stuff. So I try to do what I can to return the favor. That's why I do that, you know. So Adam EVH says, tag me. I'm a nobody, but I have EVH in my name. Yeah. Yeah, man. Oh, Lord of mercy. Let's see. Excuse me. Electric. Okay. Oops. Messed that up, didn't I? Yeah, so I don't guess Chickenfoot's going to do anything else. I guess they're done because Satriani he tours every summer and puts out an album every year. And I don't see how he does it, man. I mean, I guess I don't know, man. Golly, I guess being on stage every night, you get that adrenaline rush from the crowd. I guess I could do it too if I was that lucky to be able to be in a position like that. But well, unfortunately, that's not going to happen, is it? Oh, golly. All right, let's put Johnny's name on here. Yeah, there we go. I'll even put EVH Gear Live too, man, just to throw some attention to that too. I've done that before. Plenty of times, actually. So, okay, let me put my stuff on here. That said a bad word. I'm gonna put Budweiser for Brincy Rocks. I'm just kidding, Brent. I'm just aggravating you, man. Oh God, Lord of mercy, man. Let's see. Couple more, and get this, and we're about done. Okay. What the hell, Laugh my apple, Joey? I'm just playing with you, man. I'm just aggravating you, brother, man. You know I love you, man. All right, let's see. Let me get my settings here. And English, yes. Recording date today. Oh, Mr. Brent. Mr. Brent. Let's see. Custom thumbnail, yes. I've already got that ready. I just got to find it here. I think I put it in my Dropbox. I tell you what, Dropbox is a great thing, man. If you've never used Dropbox, I store a lot of stuff on Dropbox from my computer to my phone. And then, you know, that way I can save it and put it back onto my computer, like from my videos and stuff. Man, I'm telling you, it is an amazing thing. Really comes in handy. I had to learn a lot of tricks and stuff the hard way, just kind of on my own. And it's kind of aggravating when you do something, you go to save it, and you thought you saved it, and you didn't. You're like, wait a minute, where'd it go? Dropbox rocks, Johnny says. Yeah, man, I agree. Oh, nobody says something. Joe asked... Joe, I asked everybody if they will try out a 78 Seymour Duncan and a no fine tuner Floyd Rose and locking tuning pegs. I believe that would get you the ultimate sound. Nobody's biting. I think that would be cool myself. I mean, I'm willing to try anything once. You know, I think that's awesome. You know, sometimes it's good to experiment with stuff like that. Okay, I have a question. Johnny, I guess I mean anybody. I'm live right now, and I'm getting ready to publish this video. Will it publish while I'm live, or do I need to go off of being live and then publish it? Is that going to conflict with anything? Because I've never done this. I've never done it before. You know. Brincy Rock says 78 Seymour Duncan. Nobody. I love it. It is a hot pickup, man. I can imagine. That is awesome. I guess there's only one way to find out. Johnny says it should be fine. Go ahead and try it. Okay. Here we go. I hope it works, man. Pretty sure it will publish fine, JJ Collins says. Okay. Okay, let's see. Here we go. I'll show you what I'm doing here. So here we go. I got the arrow on the publish button. So here we go. You are going to witness this with me. Boop. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. So I guess it's on there, I guess. X off of this. All right. Let's go ahead and shut her down. Shut it down, because I've got to get out of here. Shut down. Yes. Please do. Yes. Yes, absolutely. I think I can unplug my phone now. I think it's charged. Wow. Okay. All right, man. Let's see. What do I need to do? I need to get ready to go to work, don't I? I gotta get out of here, man. Oh, put my tuner back up. And my little granddaughters, they love playing with these things. And I think they're pretty cool too. I don't know. I just think they're cool. Call me crazy, man. I don't know. I like the ones that are lit up. You know, I think that looks awesome. Adam EVH says, thanks, Joe. You have a good day, brother, and we'll see everyone. Adam EVH, thank you, man. And thank you for tuning in. And I got to find some socks. I got on my flip-flops. I got to find some socks here. I paid $170 for my 78 Brent C. Rock says, wow. Dang. Wow, man. That's not a bad deal at all. Man. This aggravating dresser, because I got only using one hand here. Look at my dog looking at me. You know what she's wanting. Look, there she goes. I said the word. Uh-oh. She's wanting to go O-U-T. And I got a L-E-A-V-E out of here. I had to go. I can hear Kim Jong-un going, damn, that's Joe is cool. I can get all the tech social network info in his site. Oh, man. Thank you, nobody. But, man, I just try to have fun, man. You know, if y'all see this little door thing like you see, it's like something you'd see at something the kind of shape like you'd see like a do not disturb thing from a hotel. My grandkids made me that years ago, and they put it on the door. They put little things on it, you know, little things they made to put on there. And so I just keep it on the door, so when they come over and they look at it, and you know what I'm saying? It's just like what parents do when their kids make a little finger painting, they put it on the refrigerator. We got those on the refrigerator from some of our grandkids where they made little drawings and stuff, you know. Micah's himself. Hey, Joe, greetings from the armpit of the Midwest. Yes. Wow. I can imagine it's warm. It's warm here too, man. It is warm. Golly. Yes, it is. It is warm. Go to work, and thank God. That's the saving grace, man. Thank God I got air conditioner in that truck I drive. Oh man, I'd be in bad shape, man. I'm telling you right now. Whew. So yeah, man. Yeah, it's been a good day, man. Had a good day. Got up and got to play some music, man. Got to record a video, doing a live video here. Got to chat with my friends. And so that's awesome, man. It's awesome to be able to do that with technology. And got some water here. Kind of thirsty, so excuse me, please. Oh my gosh. And now I understand. I thought about this when I got this water before I came on the air live. I said, I'm gonna get a Sprite. And I said, no, wait. Don't do that, because that's carbonated. Because you drink some Sprite and you'll, you know, belch. And that's not polite, because when you're live streaming, you don't have a mute button. You know, when I'm doing a hangout like with Johnny or Center or whoever, If I have to cough or clear my throat, I can hit that mute button and it doesn't blow everybody's head off. You know, that's the worst thing you can do is cough and everything on a Hangout, and it's because it's loud. And then, you know, so you have to hit that mute button. On here, you can't do that. So you're just kind of like, oh God, you know. So that's no, don't get no Sprite, man. Just get a water. That'd be the best thing to do. Soda makes you more thirsty. You don't need that. Yeah, that's true, man. I gotta get my adapter here. Excuse me, for my smartphone. Gotta get that because I have to take it with me. And see, the thing about this Samsung Galaxy 8 Plus, they changed the charger port on the bottom, and yet they give you this tip. You know, like, see, if you cover this up, it's just like a regular tip, like it would, you know. Hi, Joe, and everyone from Geneva, Switzerland. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for jumping in. Thank you so much. And they gave you this adapter that you put in it because the plug is different on the Samsung Galaxy 8 Plus, so I have to be sure and take this. I can't just use any old, you know what I'm saying? They changed it. And so I was like, man, I gotta be sure and take that. I don't want to lose it. You know, I said, man, I'd be in bad shape. My phone would go dead, and I can't have that. Can't be doing that, man. Johnny says my video is up. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, man. Thank you for letting me know that, sir. I appreciate that very much. Let's see. What am I doing here? Okay, yeah, see? You just plug it in right there. And now that's the car charger, car adapter. Joe just... Yes, I did, Johnny. I guess you are politically correct. Johnny, he can't leave that alone, man. He's got to bust my chops about that. He's crazy. He's so silly. Man, Johnny ain't got no sense. Oh, God. My goodness. All right, now I got to I got to get me a work shirt here. Hey, Jimmy. Yo, what happening? Shit. All right. A work shirt. Oh, God. Yeah. Get ready to wear that blue collar, man. Whatever. It's okay. It's a job. It pays the bills, right? Oh, man. Working for a living. The working man. Taking care of business every day. BTO. I've always liked that song. Bachman Turner Overdrive. All right, guys. I guess I'm going to split out of here, get ready to go. And thank you so much for tuning in, man. Thank you very much. I got to get my lunchbox and stuff together and let these dogs out before I leave. And tie up a couple of loose ends real quick. And then I'm going. So thank you very much, man. Thanks for jumping on. Everybody, thank you. Mike's himself, Brent C. Rocks, JJ Collins, Center, Johnny Bean, Humbucker Lover, Nobody. Thank you, Mr. Collins. Tom till we can't get on stage. Okay, thank you, BV. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I hope they get on stage right when this opens the door. Come back inside the closet. Yeah, that's right. That's crazy. Adam EVH, thank you for watching, everybody. If I missed you, I apologize because it's hard to keep up with everybody because these comments, they fade. And the comments do not stay on these videos. You know, they're here for now when you're live, but when the video processes, the comments are gone. So if I missed any of y'all, I apologize. So thank you so much for watching, man. Love you guys. Have a great day. Be safe. And until then, this is Joe for the Joe Project. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.